Hi friends, welcome back to Faith and Arrow Homestead. My name is Jaylee and I am outside filming in the garage. I'll tell you what, it has been a really crazy few weeks, I guess. And I have so much that I want to tell you, but I cannot yet, which is really annoying. That's such an annoying thing to tell you guys, and I'm sorry. I just don't want to share things on this channel until they're really at least mostly set in stone, and there is so much that's still up in the air. But I think I'm going to receive more clarity by the end of next month, by the end of December, and then I'll be able to more confidently come and share with you guys what's going on. So I think I'm going to have some announcements in December, but just know that there's a lot going on right now, and I can't wait to share it with you guys. So hit that subscribe button if you haven't, because there will be some new content coming to this channel at some point, but hopefully sooner rather than later. But anyway, I'm filming this video today because I received my very first paycheck from YouTube, and I wanted to share with you what it was. I'm not going to do this again. I think this will probably be the only time that I share this with you, right? Because it's financial information and it's private. And so I'm not going to be giving you like a regular play-by-play, but I thought it would be fun to share the first one with you for a couple of reasons. First of all, as an aspiring YouTuber, I like these videos. I've seen other content creators share this information, and it's just really encouraging and fun. It's like when you hear somebody won the lottery, you like to hear about it and to know what they're doing and how they're going to spend the money, and like that kind of, it's just interesting. And I feel that way when YouTubers share how much they're making. I just think it's really fun and encouraging. And secondly, I have a lot of YouTubers that follow me. I've talked with you guys in the comments. A lot of you have messaged me on Instagram with questions and encouragement. And so I'm just very aware of the fact that a lot of my audience are also YouTubers. And so I just think it would be really cool to share with you guys what my very first YouTube paycheck was. Before I give you the number, I want to give you a couple of bits of information so that this makes sense. First of all, I think that this first paycheck is quite a lot, but it's because I had a viral video. So my easy baking mixes video, which I'll link down in the description, went viral. I say viral. I mean, it did. It's not like the top of the top of views. It's over 300,000 views now, which for me, since I'm averaging about 1,200 views a video, 300,000 views on one video is a heck of a lot. And it's what helped me get all of my new subscribers. And if you're a new subscriber, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. And I'm glad that you liked me enough from that video to hit the subscribe button. Just know that that video is a year old. I've grown a lot since then. And I hope you'll stick around and watch some of my new content as well. But anyway, so a lot of those views, not all of them, because it went viral before I was monetized, so not all of those views, but a lot of them contributed towards this number. So I don't know that going forward they'll all be this high, but I do know that they'll at least be in like close, like in the realm, because I already know what December's paycheck is shaping up to be based on the way it gives me the information. And then the other thing is it has also shown me that there's real potential to make money with this channel, because with this number being what it is, you could look at it either way. You could say that it's high, or you could say that it's low based on your perspective. I think it's high for being my first one, but I also know that it can go higher because YouTube calculates your pay based on a lot of different factors. It looks at your subscriber count for that pay period. It looks at obviously the views for the videos in that pay period. It looks at how long people are watching the videos. It looks at whether or not they're a regular YouTube user or if they're a YouTube premium user. There's a lot of different information that goes into them calculating the pay. And when that video went viral, I had, what was it, like 1,800 subscribers, and now I'm almost at 18,000 subscribers. And so that number fluctuated throughout this pay period, and that affects how much the paycheck ends up being. And so as it grows, so I'm at 18,000 subscribers. By the time I have 30,000 subscribers, that formula will increase the pay per view that I'm receiving. So that number will continue to change and evolve as time goes on, which makes me very, very excited. And so I hope that this video is encouraging to my fellow YouTubers who watch my content, because there is definitely money to be made in YouTube. However, you have got to be excruciatingly consistent. Like, you've got to be consistent. I've been relatively consistent for 2 years now, and this is finally happening for me. So just hang in there. All right, drum roll, please. Are you ready? I'll quit yakking and go ahead and give you the number. My very first YouTube paycheck was $1,505, which is very exciting. And it was weird for me because I could see it coming, because YouTube analytics gives you like a rough estimate of what you are making. And so then Google AdSense only updates once a month. And the number in Google Analytics is it's like the last 28 days situation, but that last 28 days shifts a day every day, right? So whatever you made in that pay period is what you end up getting paid. So if you're a creator, just know that the YouTube analytics number is not always going to be an accurate representation of what you actually get paid at the end of the pay period, because you need a snapshot of just that pay period, whereas the 28 days shifts every day. Does that make sense? But I knew that it was going to be more than 1,000. I just didn't know like exactly where it was going to fall. And then the Google AdSense updated about a week, I think, before I actually got paid, and said that it was 1,505. And I was like, hey, I'm cool with that. I'm really excited about that. Tom was my voice of reason through all of this, because I messed up my monetization the first time, and I was so stoked about this, right? And he kept saying, not until it's in your bank account. Don't be excited until it's in your bank account. And I was like, true. Thank you for keeping me grounded, because I was definitely counting my chickens before they hatched, so to speak, and he was keeping me grounded in reality. But it happened. It was deposited in my bank account. I'm the proud owner of this first YouTube paycheck, and it's just very exciting stuff. So I'll go ahead and tell you, it's not exciting. I used the majority of it, replenished my $1,000 emergency fund that Dave Ramsey tells you to have. It got real close there for a second. I had $1,000 emergency fund when I left the hospital, and I had been very actively paying off my debt, and then it got really tight, as you guys have heard me say a couple of times in videos now, and I was using that emergency fund. So it got real close to zero, which was very scary. And so that's replenished, which took up most of it, right? And then I had made a promise to God that I was always going to donate, tithe 10% of all of my YouTube paychecks for the entirety of this career, because I would not have this YouTube channel if it weren't for God and his guidance and the passions and the interests that he has placed on my heart. I give all the glory to God, and I'm so grateful to him that he has seen me through these 2 years. I can very confidently say that if it were not for God, I would have given up a really long time ago. If it were not for me being so very sure that this is what he wanted me to be doing, I would not still be doing it. I can say that with all confidence, because this is not an easy road being a YouTuber. It's real tough. And so I am definitely tithing 10% of that. So there goes another little chunk of it. Tom and I had to get a new fridge, and so I had to contribute a chunk to that. So that pretty much was the rest of it. It was not fun. I didn't buy myself anything pretty. It was very much all adulting that this first YouTube paycheck went to. And I'm going to be really honest with you, the next several are going to be adulting, because I have got to get these student loans paid off, you guys. I have got to get these student loans out of here. Yeah, so pretty much all of the YouTube money will just be going to, now that my emergency fund is stocked, the rest of it's just going to go to the student loans until those are paid off. So, and then after that, let's just dream together. Once that is paid off, my debt is paid off, pretty much my student loans at this point, I really want to get a freeze dryer. I've definitely been wanting a freeze dryer for a long time, but it is not a cheap thing. Freeze dryers are thousands. And I know that they have payment plans. I know all of that. Somebody in the comments was like, you can do a payment plan. I'm like, sister, I'm trying to pay my car payment. Like, there is no payment plan right now. But yeah, once I have all my debt paid off and that is situated, then I do think I'm probably going to put my YouTube money towards getting a freeze dryer, because I really want one. And I think it'll really help the homestead, and it'll allow me to make even more content for you guys. So anyway, I just wanted to come and share this exciting news with you guys. Like I said, this is probably the only time that I'm going to share this information with you because it is private financial information, but I wanted to come and encourage my YouTube friends. And then for the rest of you, I just wanted to give you some juicy deets because it's cool, you know, it's fun, it's interesting. And I know that I liked it when other YouTubers shared this information because I'm like, oh my gosh, okay, cool. So people are really out here making money off of YouTube. This is exciting. So thank you guys for hanging out with me. Thank you for watching all of my videos. Not this right here would not have been possible if it weren't for all of you guys watching my videos. 1,000%, I mean, of course, 1,000%. So I have you guys to thank, and I hope that this is a fair exchange. I hope that you guys genuinely really enjoy my content. I hope that I'm really helping you and I'm really teaching you some skills and I'm really enriching your life and providing useful, wholesome entertainment for you because that's my goal. That's my prayer. I pray every time before I turn the camera on and I always say, partner with me, God, and help me create wholesome, useful entertainment because I think the world needs a whole lot more wholesome, useful entertainment. And so I hope that I'm enriching your lives at least a little bit, and in turn it is enriching mine. And so I thank you. I love this partnership that we have, and I can't wait to see you in my next video. So have faith, my friends, and keep moving forward. Bye.